Real quick, are you the MVP this year?
I mean, I gotta be.
Okay. All right.
I probably won't get it, but I mean, whatever.
No, don't say that.
Keep going like this, and that nobody will be able to.
I'm just
you
setting.
Keep this going.
I like to be dramatic sometimes, so I'm just setting the table.
I know you do.
We'll open things up with Mike Singer.
Hey, Michael, good to see you. Earlier this week, Steph Curry said that he was the MVP this year. I think he is now one of 4 guys who have claimed that they are the MVP of the season. How much do you enjoy the fact that Nikola is an anti-stumper and will not campaign for himself in the MVP race?
I mean, ultimately, you have to be true to yourself, and that's just who Nikola is. He's not going to go out there and pound his chest. He's not going to go out there and tweet and Instagram and Snapchat all the stats. It's not in his nature. And obviously, Steph, he had a historical run, great player. There's a lot of guys that, understandably so, think that they're MVPs for the season. It's going to be a hell of a race these last couple of weeks to see who winds up winning it. Obviously, I speak for everybody in Nuggets Nation. We have a very high opinion of Nikola Jokic, and if he doesn't want to pound his chest, we're all going to do it for him. So, but hey, Steph is a great player. He dropped 53 on us last time, and the stretch he had of 30-plus point games and the efficiency in which he did it was truly remarkable.
Harrison Wind.
Steph, with the fans, you had actual fans, chanting, MVP as your name, rose up in the rankings of the MVP. Being that you won the award twice, I wanted to see if you would give us kind of your criteria of what you think the MVP actually is.
I mean, you kind of have an understanding of, who the 3 or 4 or 5 guys that are playing the best statistically, consistently. I'll call them, their problems every time they step foot on the floor, and they pass the eye test in terms of what it looks like too. Then you filter down. Obviously, everybody's for good reason focused on the winning teams, because that's what basketball is about. But then there's certain situations and opportunities where guys can separate themselves because of the circumstances, or peaking at the right time, or just putting a full body of work together where we're doing things that haven't been done before historically too. So there's like a lot of different ways to look at it. But the beauty of, I guess, the vote is whoever has it is, can make those calls and checklists and all that. And at the end of the day, for us as players, like, you respond to it when it happens, but being in that conversation, year after year is something that is, more meaningful than, obviously you want to win it, but it's meaningful. And there's all that stuff you can't control. So I feel like, who the most valuable guys are, year to year. It's just a matter of who rises to the top.